China. China is a key market for New Zealand, so New Zealand continues to strengthen its ties with China through various visa initiatives. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome. It's your girl, the Sassy Engineer, your favorite Niger Kiwi down under New Zealand. In today's video, we'll be diving into the latest updates on China visas for New Zealand, specifically focusing on the China Special Work Visa and how to bring groups from China to New Zealand for an organized event or visit. If you're planning to work or bring a group from China, this video will provide you with essential details. Let's get started. Let's first talk about China Special Work Visa. There are now significant changes to the visa caps for the China Special Work Visa, aligning with the New Zealand-China Free Trade Agreement, the FTA upgrade. If you're unfamiliar with FTA, it was first signed in 2008 and it opened the door for Chinese nationals to apply for non-labor market tested work visas in 5 specific occupations. So these occupations are Chinese chefs, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners, Mandarin teachers aides, Wushu martial arts coaches, Chinese tour guides. So each of these categories had a maximum duration of 3 years for a visa, after which applicants had to stay outside New Zealand for 3 years before reapplying under the same category. But since the FTA was upgraded in 2018, things have been evolving. In April 2022, this FTA agreement was upgraded, reallocating visa caps to better align with the demand. So the number of visas for both Chinese tour guides and Mandarin teacher aides increased, while the allocation for traditional Chinese medicine practitioners and the Wushu martial arts coaches were reduced. Additionally, the Chinese tour guides category was now broadened to Chinese tourism specialists to facilitate easier hiring by New Zealand businesses. From October 14, 2024, that's October this year, further updates were implemented. The first one is that the Chinese tourism specialist category now offers 200 visas, replacing the previous Chinese tour guide category. And the second one is that qualification requirements for Chinese chefs has been broadened to include those holding a certificate of occupational skill level 3 in traditional Chinese cuisine. Next, let's discuss the process of organizing group visits from China to New Zealand. This process also applies to anyone in any other country that is organizing group visits to New Zealand. So it's not limited to China. But if you live in New Zealand for a long time, the sight of long buses transporting large group of Chinese tourists will not be strange to you. This is not limited to Chinese, but they top the list. The warmer the country gets, the more of these buses you will see. Once they have public holiday in China, like the Chinese New Year that is coming up now, bam, you will see them here. They love traveling and shopping, man. How do they get to organize these trips? The answer is group visitor visa. For organized events and visits involving 30 or more international visitors, New Zealand offers a group visitor visa. It's a process that can help streamline the visa application for everyone involved. This visa is designed for groups traveling for the same purpose and with the same travel arrangement. So you have things like conferences, corporate events, exhibitions, sporting events, or you're just coming, even traveling, but same itinerary, same date, same everything, same purpose. The key point, however, is that organized events don't include personal celebration or ceremonies such as weddings or family reunions. So personal celebrations or events with fewer than 30 international visitors are not included. Okay? To apply, the group leader must complete a group visitor visa application providing details of each group members, including the names, date of birth, passport numbers. A signed declaration confirming the group intends to travel together for the same purpose and duration is also required. Each individual group member must submit a visitor visa application. That's if you are 50, all 50 of you must submit a visitor visa application, including necessary documents such as a copy of the invitation letter to the event, if you have one, a personal cover letter outlining intended travel dates and plans in New Zealand. I always encourage that one, and evidence of funds and travel arrangements. Processing times for group visitor visa are typically within 4 weeks, with 80% of the application processed in that time frame. So you could get yours earlier, you could get yours later, but 80% within 4 weeks is good. The visa duration is usually up to 1 month and the cost starts from 171 New Zealand dollars. Immigration New Zealand is currently encouraging Chinese approved destination status groups, so all these ADAs groups, these store groups, to submit their application early over the 2024-2025 New Zealand Christmas and New Year period. So that's around this period. Submit your application early before we approach the Chinese New Year peak travel period, because it's a big public holiday in China, and people love to travel that period. So there's going to be a lot of applications from that region, and they're strongly encouraging people to apply early. And they're also promising to meet standard 10 working day turnaround, but also note that the processing office will be closed during our statutory holidays, which is really interesting. 10 working days. That's 2 weeks actually. On average, 80% are processed within 4 weeks, which means that some people get 2 weeks, some people get 4 weeks. The latest changes around this group visa application is that event organizers are to notify Immigration New Zealand as early as possible. Ideally, you are expected to send an email to Immigration New Zealand's notification team. This is the email at least 3 months before the event start date to ensure attendees apply for the correct visas and to avoid processing delays. You have to provide the event organizers provide all required documents for each attendee to prevent delays and ensure that all attendees have an approved visa or NZETA before traveling to New Zealand, as entry may be denied without proper authorization. So that is the changes that have been done. And this group visa, like I said, is not limited to China. It's applicable. This group visa, like I said, is not limited to China. It's applicable to citizens from all other countries. So you need to do this thing if you are bringing a group that is over 30 people to New Zealand for organized events or visit. To recap, the China Special Work Visa has undergone important changes since October 2024, making it easier for New Zealand businesses to hire skilled workers from China, especially in the tourism and hospitality area. Additionally, if you're organizing an event with 30 or more people from China or anywhere in the world, it's best to notify Immigration New Zealand early to ensure a smooth visa application process. By understanding and adhering to these visa requirements, Chinese nationals can experience the rich culture of New Zealand and its natural beauty. For more information on these visas, please check out the official Immigration New Zealand website. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Give this video a thumbs up and share with others who might benefit. See you next time.